Hi friends, hope you are enjoying our series of tutorials on this Pandas DataFrame. So now we'll move to CSV. Remember that all the read CSV, read SQL, read JSON, all are to reading is to take the data to a data frame, and similarly all to CSV, to SQL, to Excel, to JSON, all are taking out the data from a data frame to different formats. Now in this we will learn about to CSV. We are in our Colab platform. So first line we are importing pandas as PD. Next line we'll create the data frame by using one existing CSV file, and then from that we'll create the to CSV. So because we need to create a data frame first. So for that we'll upload our one Excel or CSV file. So let me just upload. So it's a CSV file. This is the Excel file. We'll take it as CSV file. Okay, this is available in this session only. Once I close the session, this file will be removed. Fine, here student CSV is there. Now let me create the data frame. Data frame equal to pd dot read CSV, because we have in the previous tutorial we have seen this student dot CSV. Fine, so this gives the student dot, it creates the data frame. Now let's come back to next line. Now we'll create the, from this data frame we'll create the our to CSV will use and create the CSV file. So for that we'll say df dot to CSV. Now here we'll give a different name, student2 dot CSV. Now let's just run the, sorry, I have to put it within the quotes here, student2 dot CSV. This file will create in this our session storage. So it's created. Now here it should be, let me refresh this. You can see the student2 CSV is created. Even I can read that and all these things. But what we will do, will work in our Visual Studio Code. We are in our Visual Studio Code. The same script we have used. Here you can see that we are read Excel. This time we are going for reading a sample Excel file to create the data frame. This is the location, and this is student XLS file. Now using this data frame, we'll use to CSV to create another CSV file. So what we are going to do, data frame to CSV. Now here I'll give the path. So I am giving C again, because this is where exactly my file should be located. So now inside data directory, here I am saying create student2.csv. CSV comma separated value file. Now let's I will run this and we'll see. Yeah, so where it is created, at this location we'll go. Here it is, student2 is created. Now let me open it. So we'll find the same records there. So it's a CSV file. My Excel is, yeah, it's by default. Okay, here is the CSV file. This is not Excel file, this is a CSV file, student2. We'll continue with our Visual Studio, and this time we'll stop the index. So we'll say index equal, by default it is true, I am saying false. So what happened, the index column will not be added. Or before running this, let's just see that what is the status of our student2 file, because this file will be created again. You can see here a column, the index is added by the pandas. Now let me close this. So coming back here, running this. So okay, created. Now let me go back, click this student2. You can see there is no index column is not added. By default, this comma separated value, this file, one comma is used to separate our elements. So here we can use different separator also. So we'll say sep equal to, we'll giving a hash. But this again Excel will get confused in the notepad. When you open this, instead of comma this will be used. Let's just see what it does. So here I am running this. File is created. Let me go back, open this student2 file. Now you can see here ID, name, class, everywhere the hash is used to separate between the datas. While creating the data frame, I can tell which are the columns to be used and what is not to be used. So for that I am saying columns. columns equal to, now here I can, earlier you must have seen in previously we have given the index numbers of the columns starting from 0. Now we will specify the names. So here we can give a list. We are saying use the name column, then use the class column. I need not be in sequence because I am specifying this. So let's just see these two columns you use and create the data frame. I have saved this and running it. Fine. So now let me just go and open the student 2. I should have only these two. You can see here name and class. Index it has Pandas has added because I am not told index is fault. Now I can add or some other column also I can use. When I have more columns are available, then I can specify what are the columns to be only to be used. Let's remove the header. So let me remove this and I will say header equal to false. Now don't use the header, use it entirely the data. So for that let me run this. Now let me, okay, I have to close this. I have not closed the previous one, so permission denied. Again I am running this. Fine. So let me go back, student 2. See, there is no header here. It starts from directly from the data, that ID 1, 2, 3, 4. There is no header. That's all, friends. Hope you have understood this. And there are few more options are there which you can read it while covering date and time series and all. So CSV is a flexible format where you can send the data across the platform. You can easily create it, send it different platforms or different users can use it, download it from the net. So many reports you will find it in the CSV format. So I'll request you please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you'll be notified as and when we add new tutorials. We frequently do that also. And if you have any doubts, suggestions, questions, use the comment section below to post it. Please share this with your friends and thank you for watching.